This is Wycombe Sound.
Good afternoon and welcome to Drive Time. Thank you very much to Pippa for the local news. It is Drive Time with a slight difference. The slight difference being we're not only on the radio, but there's also cameras in front of my face, which is slightly off-putting because I can also see me. I'm also joined by Jonathan Pagden here as well. Nick here is hiding in the corner. Nick, you will be on camera shortly. I'm sorry. Here's what's coming up on today's show.
Drive Time on the multi-award winning Wycombe Sound.
And if you're on the website, then hello, I wave, because you can also watch us today on the website, which is slightly off-putting because there's a screen in front of us where we can see ourselves, which, as Jonathan will back me up with this, it's not what we're used to.
Very disconcerting.
It really is. So if you've ever wondered what we look like, then you can go to the website, wycombesound.org.uk, and you can watch us. But right now, we are going to have some live music. We're going to have some live music all across the show today, and we're going to start off with live music from Kamani Charles. So over to you, Kamani. If you're watching on the website, hello, I'm waving. Good evening to, who's messaging already? Alan, hello to Mick, to Amy, and to Sally as well. And if you are watching, then that's Jonathan just there, who's waving. He's also on the phone. But also from a Tuesday night from 10 until midnight, Nick Keir from the Funk and Soul Archive. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Luke. Can I just say this is particularly comfortable?
Is it? Are you enjoying that down there? We'll sort that out. It's fine. But you okay?
Yes, thank you.
Good. So if you've just joined us, good afternoon. Hope you are doing well. It's the normal drive time, slightly differently. You can watch us online as well if you head to the website, wycombesound.org.uk. We've had a message coming through saying don't eat all of those biscuits. Yes, there is, as you can hear and see on the thing, we have got some biscuits which will keep us going until 7 p.m. Nick, how are you? There's a big TV in front of us. We can watch ourselves, which is very strange.
This is very off-putting, isn't it?
It is, yeah. We have no webcams in the studio, and there's probably a reason why. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice shot of your face. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
Faces for radio.
Exactly. I've been told that. Actually, Mike, who is hiding, one of the last things he said to me, probably 4 years ago today, was you have a face for radio. That's nice, isn't it?
Did the beard get a trim before you came in?
No. I just
left as
natural. Yeah, natural. Yeah. So there we go. So you can watch us online. We'll be here all afternoon, but it is nearly the summer.
Yeah.
We have no windows in here, but I have been told it's very heavy raining.
Put it this way, I got quite wet between the car and the door.
Well, there's your up-to-date weather forecast.
Yes,
it has been raining, and it will continue raining for at least the next couple of days. Hooray! June's here. We will have traffic and travel in a few moments' time, and then after that, citation needed, which Jonathan absolutely hates, and Nick's never done it before. So good luck, Nick.
And now on Drive Time, citation needed.
Now, Nick, you have, as we mentioned, you've never done citation needed before.
No.
So very simply, it's something that, actually, Jonathan, you're normally the best person to explain this feature.
It's, just for your information, Nick, it's a question that nobody knows the answer to because nobody's ever thought to ask the question before.
Great.
Good luck.
Okay, no pressure.
Actually, Jonathan has done citation need before and has received a fine for making the question so hard. Because
it wasn't hard.
It wasn't hard. It just Duncan got in a bit of sulk because the question was who's won the most single titles at Wimbledon. It wasn't a tennis player because, of course, the full title of Wimbledon is Tennis and Croquet Club. So it was actually somebody from Croquet that won it. So
perfect sense.
That's obscure.
I thought that was a very good question, Jonathan. I've got nothing against that at all.
Thank you.
Today's question, now, where we are, we're in a TV studio if you're watching online. We have no windows, so it might be thundering outside. It might not be. But that links very nicely to today's question, which is, very simply, a bolt of lightning contains enough energy to toast how many slices of bread?
Can we work in gazillions?
You can work in whatever you want.
Right.
Slices of bread. So that's your unit.
Right.
You can give me an answer now. You've got till 5:15 to work.
Can I mull that
out.
one over?
Jonathan, anything from you?
I'm just thinking, are we talking about toast or are we talking about instantaneously frying to a tiny little crisp?
Well, we'll go for toast, but that actually might be what happens.
Yeah.
Any ideas though? No. Okay. Well, you've got half an hour to think
about
that. That is the kind of toaster you wouldn't have to wait very long for.
No.
Truly, that'd be done.
But it never strikes twice, so you'd have to move it around your kitchen. It's the only problem. You have load of sort of marks where you've had lightning strikes. Nick, any ideas?
I feel I can't guess now, but
Why is that, Nick? Any reasons
why?
why?
You didn't explain the rules.
Oh, okay. So you cheated?
No. I can't be accused of cheating if you didn't explain it all. But I was actually researching the typical amount of energy that would be delivered by a lightning bolt and how much energy it would take to toast a slice of bread, and was going to do a simple bit of maths.
Yes.
In the end, I didn't have to.
Because the answer came up. Yes. Jonathan, any thinkings from you at the moment?
It's complete guesswork, so I'm going to reserve my guess until you actually ask me for a guess.
Okay, until I say the answer.
Yes.
Yes.
I will give you a guess before you give me the answer.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to have some live music coming up right now from Alex Bree. He's going to play us a couple of songs in this hour, but let's go over to him and have his first song. So, Alex, over to you. Here is Ashton Lane. Ashton Lane and One Kiss Later, also known here at Wycombe Sound as the theme tune to Jonathan Pagden on Mid-Morning.
I play it every single day.
That's your theme tune. It's now your theme tune.
True.
It's just gone 5:15. Time for this.
And now on Drive Time, citation needed.
And the question, if you missed it a little bit earlier on, a bolt of lightning contains enough energy to toast how many slices of bread? Now, we shall start with Nick. Nick knows the answer, he's not allowed to say anything. But what was your thinking behind this that you're going to work it out?
Well, what is the energy that would normally be delivered by a bolt of lightning?
A lot.
A lot. I mean, I guess it depends on the lightning. You might get a little bit of lightning, or you might get an almighty zap.
I think you still get the same amount of voltage. I think it's probably
same
the correct
voltage. But do you get the same energy?
No, well, that's true.
I'm just digging. I'm digging back a very long time for my basic physics. Jonathan's nodding. And then I was going to sort of divide into that how much energy they reckon it would take to toast a slice of bread, which I believe is about 700 joules.
Right, Jonathan. What are your thoughts on this?
White or brown bread?
I don't think it really matters. What about wholemeal as well? It could be wholemeal. I don't think it matters. I think it would probably still have the same effect. But any guesses how many slices of bread?
34,750.
Thank you for being so precise. It is 100,000 slices of bread.
Is it really?
Yes, it is, Nick. It really is. That's quite a lot of. That will get you through. That's maybe what they need to do for like big camp sort of. When they go and do like big Glastonbury events, you just need like a lightning generator and lots of bread, and there's toast for everybody.
Problem solved.
There you go, Glastonbury. If you're listening, there's your food. If you're listening, sold. Lightning and some bread. But yes, well done. If you said that 100,000 slices of bread is how much a bolt of lightning would toast. Very nice. What's your favourite thing to go on top of toast, Nick?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Nick, Jonathan, even.
Emmental.
Oh, that's very, very nice.
No ordinary cheese.
I'll just go for strawberry jam. That is today's citation. No, not a fan of strawberry jam.
Breakfast.
Not for breakfast.
No,
why what's wrong with that?
Breakfast. Marmalade for breakfast.
Right. Okay.
Marmalade, peanut butter, Marmite.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'll just stick with some
all
jam.
on the same slice.
Yeah, that's not very nice at all.
That would not be good.
That would no. That is today's citation needed. We'll have another one of those tomorrow. But to link today's citation needed to our next song, here is Imagine Dragons and Thunder. Played Ashton Lane for Jonathan, so it's only fair we play something for Nick. Nick, would you like to have a guess what I might be about to play?
I think you might just about be about to play some Jamiroquai. I don't know.
It's funny you should say that because here's Jamiroquai, Cosmic Girl, the theme tune of Nick Keir. Jamiroquai and Cosmic Girl for Mr. Nick Keir. Album? Which album's that from, Nick? Just put you on the spot, it's fine. That one.
That one.
That one. Do you have a favourite
album? I can
album?
picture the cover.
Oh, what does it look like? Describe it.
It was the one with all the blue and red.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Do you have a favourite album?
I do. Emergency on Planet Earth.
Okay.
First one. They never
Favourite
bettered
song?
it. A favourite song from that. If I like it, I do it.
Okay. Yeah. If you want to hear some more Jamiroquai, actually, you didn't play any last night.
No, I don't always, because
No,
I'm very
don't.
conscious of this, Luke, you
Yeah.
see, because, you automatically associate me with playing a lot of Stevie Wonder and Jamiroquai,
Yeah.
and it, I don't like to live up to that
No.
reputation every week.
No, but it was still a very good show. It was very good last night.
Yeah, I enjoyed last night.
If you missed it, head to listen again. It'll be on there.
It is. I know, because I was listening to it earlier on.
Oh, very nice. Well done. Wycombesound.org.uk, and then click on Listen Again. You can hear everything that's ever been on Wycombe Sound from the last 4 weeks. Coming up, we'll have some traffic and travel in about 5 minutes' time. If you've joined us, then good afternoon. It is Drive Time live from the Bucks College Group, Amersham Campus. We are in their TV studio, which I have to say is very, very nice. This is your first time here, actually, Nick?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
your impressions of it?
I tell you, I really, really wish I'd come to a college like this.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I've been here was here for 3 years, and it's very, very good. Yeah. There's also a TV gallery as well, just down the corridor. It's brilliant, isn't it?
It's paradise for me now. If I'd seen this when I was 16 or 18, it would my career would have taken a very different path. I think,
exactly.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
I mean, I was saying to you, like 6 years ago, when I walked through the doors just to our left and went, "What am I?" And I looked and went, "Yeah, no, I'm coming here." Because there's 4 cameras, there's all the music stuff as well. If you're watching the stream, then you might get a pan of it in a moment, possibly, if they're being nice. But it's just the stuff they have here, and it's not just film and TV as well. There's music courses, there's other things they do here. And it's just brilliant, and it's over 3 courses as well. So there's Wycombe Campus, there's the Amersham Campus, and of course the Aylesbury Campus as well now. So yeah, there's lots of lovely things going on here.
Yeah, if you're a fan of things with lots of wires hanging out the back, this is the place for you to be.
It is very good. All very safe, though, of course.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm no stranger to TV studios, as you know. Way back in the mists of time, before you were born, young fella, my lad, I did the studio sound for the very first series of a brand new, untried TV format called MasterChef.
Oh, I've heard of that,
I have no idea what happened to it.
No.
But we would have been very happy to have done it in this studio.
Yeah.
I have done broadcast live TV on satellite, on terrestrial TV channels in studios that are considerably less well equipped and considerably less clean than this one.
Yeah, it is. If you go onto our web, if you're watching it now and you scroll down, I earlier put a photo up of the whole studio, so if you want to see that. And if you want to find out more details about the Bucks College Group and you can't make it over here in the next 45 minutes, then head to their website, buckscollegegroup.ac.uk, and you can also find them on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all of the social media. But yeah, very, very well. If you want to do something media related, then I can highly recommend it as someone that was here for 3 years. So it is very, very good. Now, it is today Wednesday, just in case if you've just woken up, maybe you're doing a night shift and this is the breakfast show for you. Good morning. But on Friday, if you've not heard, we have a different show each week. On the first week, we have Punk, we have with Andy Chalk. On the second week, which is what's going to be happening on Friday, we'll have Ska Claire with some, you may have guessed, ska music and reggae and things like that.
That's this week.
That is this week. The third week of the month, we have Doo-Wop with Donna McFarlane, which is a very, very good show. And then Everything Electronic with Jerry J on the fourth week. And then on the fifth week, who knows? But Jonathan, I believe you know all the details.
I can tell you what happens on the fifth week, because I was in the studio by accident the last time there was a Fifth Friday. And what happens is at about 5 to 9, just before the end of Rob's Friday Night 80s party, Claire and Andy and Donald and Jerry gather in Studio One, and during the last tune, they process round and round and round the desk. And when the last tune stops, the first person to sit down in the chair gets to do 2 hours of music.
I like that. I think we should do that with more
That's
things.
unbelievable.
It's very, very good. Is that how you do mid-mornings as well?
No, that's just drawing straws on the Friday.
Okay, very good. So as you may have heard, it's Claire this week with 2 hours of ska and reggae. It's a fabulous show. If you've never heard it before, it's very good, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, it is. It is. And I just have visions of Claire now barging everyone else out of the way.
It's my week every week. Yeah. If you've missed any of them, as I said, go to Listen Again and you can hear them there. They are all very good on our Friday night specials. This evening, Wednesday's a bit of like that now. We have We'd Like a Word or Amy's musical soundtrack. This week, depending on she gets on the seat at the end of my last song, it will be Amy's musical soundtrack with an hour of music from West End, Broadway and from films as well. 10 minutes past 6, it is drive time here on Wycombe Sound until 7 p.m. Let's have some more live music from United Vibe, who actually was singing along to it very nicely. But let's hear a track from them. Over to United Vibe. If you're watching the stream on the website, then hello, and you were wondering what was happening while that song was on, I caught myself and realised all the height differences between me and Jonathan, so I've just moved my chair up higher, but Jonathan has also done the same thing, so it hasn't really worked. If you've just joined us, good evening, first of all.
We have a height race going.
We have to, yes. Mary J. Blige and Only Love. I can imagine, Nick, that you like that one.
I did.
That's very funk and soul-y.
I like the one it borrowed.
Did you? Oh, yes, of course I did, which is?
Dr. Love, first choice.
If you want more information like that, yes?
You asked me a question I had the answer to.
You did?
Thank you.
Hey, there you go. That one was scripted though, Nick, so that's probably not. I'm joking, it wasn't. Will Young and all the songs. That is nearly it for Drive Time for today. Thank you very much from the Wycombe Sound team to Jonathan coming down and helping out. Thank you to Lord Chris as well, and to Bob, who's back at Wycombe Sound Towers. From Bucks College Group, thank you very much to Mike Perks, to Chris Burgess as well, to all the other Chris's as well, because there's loads of them. And a big thank you to the Year 2 students as well from the Film and TV who have been doing the camera work. Thank you very much. You'll be able to see that hopefully somewhere at some point. It was very good. And thank you to everyone that's played music as well for us as well. Alex Bree, United Vibe, and also to Kamani as well. So big thank you to all of those and everyone here at Amersham and Wycombe College. If you want to find out more details about them, buckscollegegroup.ac.uk is where you can do that. Amy's up next with her musical soundtrack. I'll be back tomorrow on Drive Time for 4 until 7 for Drive Time, but at Wycombe Sound Towers. Sadly not in a TV studio.
Love music, love talk, love Wycombe Sound.